Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Powervolley European Championship B Division on court number 2 to be match number 4 between Great Britain and Georgia. Please rise if you are able for the national anthems of both teams.
Our international referees for this game. First referee representing Slovakia, Mr. Miroslav Jurasek.
Second referee representing Turkey, Ms. Esin Afşar. Starting 6-14, Georgia, number 1, Roman Abashidze. Number 4, Vesalia Gushawi. Number 9, David Kachishvili. Number 10, Manusha Nakishashvili. Number 11, Captain David Dalmashelidze. Number 17, David Gurgelidze. Libero number 8, Mirja Starting 6 for Team Great Britain, number 1, Justin Phillips. Number 3, Kevin Tan. Number 5, John Munro. Number 7, Captain Robert Richardson. Number 10, Charles Walker. Number 18, Carl Winterbank. Libero number 2, Corey Mack. Head coach for Team Great Britain, Mr. Jan Legrand.
And we are back here in Berger for this fourth game of this European Championship B division, the game featuring Great Britain, their first game in the competition, and Georgia. We already saw this Georgian team this morning. They struggled a lot against home team Turkey. It's already that's their second game here. We'll see what they can do. 7 teams are engaged in this championship. Czechia, France, Georgia, Great Britain, Lithuania, the Netherlands, and of course, host country Turkey. First player to serve for Great Britain, Justin Phillips. This one is far away. That's free ball for Great Britain. Richardson a bit struggling with the set, but Munro able to score this very first point of the game for Great Britain. Important to mention that the first 3 teams will reach next year's European Championship A division in Hungary. And of course, Great Britain is looking for one of these 3 spots at the end of the weekend. A bit of miscommunication and great conclusion with this super spike from David Davlashvili, Georgian captain. Through the middle, Munro, great block by Georgia. Oh, no touch by the block. This ball is called out. And this point goes to Georgia. Tough reception. Walker was behind the 2-meter line. Not enough control in this spike. Reception. Walker was behind the... And Abashidze carries on his serving streak. Good block by Munro. Well, once again, if you're joining sitting volleyball for the first time, a warm welcome. It's a great pleasure to share this great discipline with you. And one of the specific rules is especially the fact that you're allowed to block the serve, which is another tactical aspect that the guy behind the serve line has to take into account. Strong spike, no touch. Well, the Georgian captain was quite sure there was a touch. The first referee, Mr. Miroslav Juracek from Slovakia, gave this point to Great Britain, 3-0. Great fight at the net. And there is some double touch whistle against Kevin Tan. That's 4-3 for Georgia. Here comes David Kachishvili. Oh, good fight with the foot, Richardson. One more point for Georgia. Showing some great blocking skills at the very beginning of this game. Strong spike, no touch, out of bounds. And in the meantime, the French team is walking around the court number 2 to reach court number 1 for their second game of the competition. They won 3-1 this morning against Czechia. And they will face, in a bit less than 1 hour, Lithuania for their second game of the competition. This serve was just too long from Monroe. Georgia had a 3 points lead, early lead in this first set. Oh, this set was maybe just a bit too low from Richardson. Kevin Tan did his best, but it just stood in the net. Well, Great Britain will play one more game today. It's only their first game in the competition. It will be tonight, 7 p.m. local time versus Czechia. It will be on court number 1, and the second game that we will follow together on this court number 2 is a big one. The game between the Netherlands and Turkey. Both teams won their opening 3-0. And they are apparently 2 declared favorites for the 3 spots, and maybe to win this competition. Great Britain still 3 behind, 6-9. Good fight. Bit of miscommunication between Map and Tan. And with this 4 points lead, Great Britain head coach Yann Legrand forced to take a first time out to calm everything down. And that's exactly how it looks when we look at his body expression, just to calm things down, try to organize a bit better. And for sure, Georgia has some more rhythm. They already played this morning. Well, the break was pretty short for them. Short lunch break. Then we had this opening ceremony here in the venue 1 hour ago. That's also the reason why this game has been just a bit rescheduled, like postponed for a couple of minutes to have everyone good warmed up, everyone ready. That's a great spike through the middle. Justin Phillips. Great conclusion. David Gorganidze. Great spike height. Any ball just staying over the net level. It's most of the time a conclusion for the tall Georgian guy. Phillips had to tip it. This ball was really close to the antenna. And he successfully scores this 8th point for Great Britain. Still 3 behind. Good luck, Georgia. David Kachishvili. Wow, small. This fake set by Richardson makes the point. Oh, it is not. No, there's some net fall whistled. Point for Georgia. Abashidze. And the Georgian side, with the white jersey, increased the lead. Net fault this time against Georgia. And Great Britain will have to fight. They are 5 points behind, and Captain Richardson is about to serve now. Lucky reception by Abashidze, but no one was sitting here. To dig this one and cover position 3. Lucky dig and cover. Great point. What a dig by Phillips. Covered by chance by Carl Windebank. Youngest player of this Great Britain roster. Oh, he was looking for the line. Bessar and Gudushari. Idea was good, well read by Munro. Just a bit out of bounds. And Great Britain is coming back, only 3 behind. Timeout Georgia, called by Georgi Kadvelishvili. And the white jersey you can see on court number 1 are the ones from the French team, currently, well, between warming up, stretching, and also watching the game going on court number 2. And they're waiting for their next opponents. Lithuania, currently still sitting in the stands. Well, they also played the game at the end of the morning, had only very few rests between their clash against the Netherlands and this second game. Wow, great cover once again. What a fight from the Georgian side. And this last spike by Kevin Tan, yeah, he's getting a bit upset because he has it for sure. Not completely releasing his left arm. Looks like a strong one. Gudushari to the middle. Great dig by Richardson. Gorganidze a bit too much in a hurry. (13) for Great Britain, 16 for Georgia. This time Gorganidze spiking in the court, and Munro is unable to dig that one. And Manushar Nakishashvili is ready to serve. Time for the set and good block out. Justin Phillips. It's always important to win this first set. Free ball for Georgia. Gorgonidze facing 3 blockers. This one is back again. Deep one. And another long rally won by Great Britain. Only 2 behind now. 15-17. Oh, lucky one, but great reflex by Abashidze. Richardson for Walker. No touch. Too much power in this one. And Georgia is living on their early lead in this first set. They're 4 points ahead, 19-15, and Yann Legrand just called his second timeout of the set. Gudushari next to serve. Oh, Walker is far away from the net. Phillips fighting it and scoring this point. Can Great Britain come a bit closer? Not with this serve. Pretty unlucky Walker in this first set. That's a good block out. That's a great choice by the setter because he was facing the small blocker on the Georgian side, setter Abashidze. And that's an ace for Phillips. Well, he will need a couple of more good serve. As it stands, 18 for Great Britain, 20 for Georgia. Well played by Abashidze. Just tipped it. That's an ace for Abashidze, tactical one just in front of Phillips. Oh, maybe need just a bit of mopping on this one. Abashidze was looking for this area just behind position 2, just behind Richardson. And of course, if he takes the reception, he cannot take the set. It was probably the aim. Great rally once again. What a cover. Oh, Kacheshvili. He was hesitating between right hand and left hand. Finally decided to use the left one. That's far away from the sideline. And Robert Richardson. Important serve. Great one. Free ball, Great Britain. In between Davlashvili, arms. The point for Monroe. 20 for Great Britain, 22 for Georgia. And the second timeout called for Georgia and head coach Georgi Kartvelishvili. Well, that's pretty unpredictable. First set between Georgia and Great Britain. Georgia took an early lead and is still living on this one. Great Britain, for the moment, never succeeded in really coming back to reach an equalizer. But we know how good Richardson is able to serve. But he's facing 3 tall blockers. So what will be the option? Miryanashvili. Lucky dig by Walker. And 23rd point for Georgia. Well played that time by Manusha Nakishashvili. And that's a first set point for Georgia in this game. Richardson back set for Monroe. Finding the solution with this block out on Gudushari. 3 more set points to save. Quick set, 10 for the set, and good blocking action one more time. Nakishashvili, and that's this first set goes to Georgia, 25-21. Well, they took an early lead in this set. And even if Great Britain tried to fight back, came back close, 2 points behind, they never succeeded in fighting totally this early deficit. Anyway, you know the rule. You need 3 sets to win the game. Georgia only has 1. And if you're just joining us, it's already the second game for Georgia today here in Bordeaux, Turkey. Great Britain is just entering the competition. They will play one more time later today. So let's see if they can find some more rhythm. We'll be back in a few seconds for the second set. Second set is underway with Gorgonidze. Tough reception. Kacheshvili. That's a good ball for Great Britain. Great opportunity. Oh, lucky dig! But this point is for Great Britain. They score this opener with John Munro. All played. Abashidze for Davlashilidze. Great construction. Oh, Kacheshvili. Lucky dig. And this ball pushed deep. Well, Georgia almost tapped to play on this ball. As this miracle dig. Well, that was not only a great block by Munro, but also a lifting whistle against Georgia. 3-1, Great Britain. The set for Davlashilidze. Well played, Georgia. Kacheshvili took the set. Corey Mapp for the reception. That's a smart play, deep to position 5 there. Well played, Manucha Nakishashvili. And that's an equalizer, 3-all. Oh, misunderstanding. Munro was moving back. He thought Richardson will take the set. This reception was clearly going to position 2. Good fight to give this ball back on the other side of the net. An opportunity at that time. Walker. Tan with the back set. Oh, what a great rally. One more time. Richardson. Smart play by Kevin Tan. Everything was just moving so quick on court that he decided to push it with 10 fingers deep in the court behind the player in position 1. And we are requesting some mopping now. That's 2 ball contacts in a row. He's smiling. Libero Murianashvili. Of course, it's not allowed, and it's a point for Great Britain. Back in lead, 5-4. Oh, once again. Looks like a great weapon. This deep ball, Justin Phillips that time. Block and counter block. Oh, great dig by Richardson. And lifting whistle against Kevin Tan. That was some great serve. On the line, David Davlashvelidze aiming at Robert Richardson. 6-0. Abashidze also tried to put it deep, but with the fist closed, it's never easy to get the perfect depth on this type of shot. Four touches. First jig was not good enough, not high enough. Great Britain is in front. 8-6 in this second set. Oh, great cover by Gorganidze. And apparently a bit upset with this big unforce by Kachishvili. Tactical one in front of Davlashvelidze. And that's now a 4 points lead for Great Britain. Georgia needs a timeout to figure out what went wrong in the beginning of the second set. Great Britain playing a lot more aggressive in the second set. Especially when it comes to blocking the Georgian spikes. Also more consistent in reception. And as we mentioned, it's their first game only in the competition. Georgia played for a couple of hours. Their opener, that's an ace from Kevin Tan. In between Kachishvili and Davlashvelidze. Changing area. Abashidze and Gorganidze over the block, and Munro unable to dig it. Yeah, Great Britain could have more energy if this one comes to be a long one. Great connection between Mapp and Phillips. And that's now a 5 points lead. Yann Legrand pleased with this one, sitting on the bench. Not exactly what we saw in the first one. He was almost standing all the time close to the court. And he loves to take notes on his paper. Phillips just saw some space between the block and the antenna and pushed it just came too fast for Davlashilidze. Good momentum for Great Britain. 14-8, 6 points lead. Tense points for Georgia. Gorgonidze was waiting for the ball, but timeout called by Great Britain. Well, let's have a look on today's schedule one more time. In 25 minutes on court number 1, Lithuania will play their second game against France. Lithuania got defeated by the Netherlands earlier this morning. France won 3-1 against Czechia. And then we will have 2 more games, one on each court. The first one scheduled at 5:30 local time. Of course, it will depend on the scenario of this one. It's a big one between Turkey and the Netherlands. 2 teams that are currently sitting at the top of the ranking with 3 points each. And Great Britain will play a second game later today. It will be on court number 1 against Czechia. Net touch by Abashidze. Strong spike. Well touched by the block. And that's another great one by Monroe. He just touched Kachesvili right arm. That was a strong one. Good serve by Richardson. Oh, some shoe just flew away, is in on the court. That's the red shoe from Monroe. And you just saw these 2 thumbs up by the referee. Means that this point is to be replayed. (16 for Great Britain, 11 for Georgia. Robert Richardson. Oh, lucky fight once again. Kachesvili corrected the position. The block a bit too far from the net, and it stayed on the Georgian side. Phillips from Monroe. Great dig by Marianashvili. Another great rally. Net for Great Britain. This point is for Georgia. But the team in blue and white is still 5 behind in this second set. They won the first one. But Georgia is struggling to find solutions in the second one. Monroe being also a lot more efficient in this second set. Oh, he was spiking hard, but this time Georgian block was just perfectly timed by David Davlashvili. Davlashvili, that's 2 in a row for him. And Yann Legrand feels that it's an important moment. Standing with his guys once again. It looked like a lucky ace for Kachishvili, but there was some net touch by Gudushari on this counter block. Karimap, Walker, good block by Gudushari. Well, Georgia only had one option for substitution, was the young Alexei Modebadze sitting on the bench. They only traveled with 8 players here in Turkey. Well played, Justin Phillips. That's now 20 points for Great Britain, 20-15. Good block by Gudushari on this serve. Kevin Tan could not avoid his block. Good fight between Phillips and Gorgonidze. This point for Georgia. It's 17-20. Nakishashvili. Monroe for the free ball. Good block on Gorgonidze. Well read by Phillips. Substitution for Georgia. Modebadze comes in for Abashidze. That was a fast ball. The point is for Georgia. Net touch. Was it Justin Phillips or Robert Richardson? Well, anyway, that's a net fault. Apparently, Justin Phillips. Second point for Great Britain. Abashidze back in. Is there a touch? No touch on this pack from David Ketchesvili. Great Britain only 2 points away from winning this second set. Was there a bit of double contact? No, that was even a net fault. Gurganidze, he had some great serve streak last time he came behind the line. Good block out, Monroe once again. And he has 2 more positions in the front row. 24-19, it will be a first set point in a few seconds, because Georgia is calling a timeout. Set point Great Britain, Robert Richardson. Some dig with the foot, but it's not enough. And this second set is for Great Britain, 1 set all. Well, of course, Great Britain did a lot better in this second set. Probably also more energy, only playing their first game of the day. And we see some of the highlights. Well, this third set will be an important one, of course. It seems like Great Britain is finding some way to deal with the Georgian blockers. We know Georgia is, they are really tall, but not moving a lot on court. So if Great Britain is able to make them move a bit more, there might be some good solutions for them. Well, and this set break might be a bit longer for a very basic reason. The game between France and Lithuania is about to start in 8 minutes now. So we will have both national anthems played. It's the first day of competition here in Bordeaux. That's the reason why the local organizing committee decided to play the anthems before each game. And this could be pretty close now because both teams are on the bench on court number 1, ready to get a line facing the flags, which could mean we will wait until national anthems are done. There is some discussion going on in the meantime between Miroslav Jurasek and Georgian head coach Georgi Kadvelishvili. Well, that's funny to see that he's not quite happy with this extra weight that they have, extra rest, but apparently they already played a couple of hours ago, so that's pretty positive for Georgia. France and Lithuania are ready for national anthems. It will be just in a few seconds. Well, that was the national anthem of Lithuania. Time for the national anthem of France, and we'll be back on court number 2. Well, after this extra long set break, it still stands 1-all between Great Britain and Georgia. We'll have 2 games going on at the same time. And of course, if you want to watch Lithuania taking on France, of course, we'll find another live streaming YouTube channel of Power Volley Europe. If you stay with us, we'll have some more action going on here between Great Britain and Georgia. Justin Phillips is ready. Referees are ready. The Georgian head coach has a bit cooled down now. And let's get back to the court with Justin Phillips for the first serve. Great block by Gorgonidze. Great play for the middle, Davlashalidze. Well, Georgia, they will for sure look for the same scenario they had in the first set. An early lead. That's the third one, despite the good block, some lucky touch for Georgia, leading 3-0. And this counter block by Captain Davlashalidze is out of bounds. It wasn't even a counter block, more like some kind of reflex play. Abashidze scoring the 4th point for Georgia, and he's now behind the serve line. To show that one. Mopping is done. Gareth Golightly. Davlashalidze. Of course, Hill's looking to give his country a first lead. Well, this serve is just too long. Well, Munro has an option. The tall guys from Georgia are pretty much sitting in the back row. Net fault whistle against Justin Phillips. Gorgonidze back in the front row. Deep serve. Good block. Phillips one more time. Clever play that time. First time he did try to spike it really hard. The second time it was a more tactical one in the blocker's arms. Oh, Gorgonidze was at the right position, but great counter block by Walker. Well played, Phillips. It's an equalizer, 6-all. This spike by Gorgonidze. It's just too long, no block touch. Great Britain in front. Good fight at the net between Gidishari and Walker. And this point is to be replayed. When both blockers neutralize the ball over the net level. This one is in. Look at Corey Mapp. He was reading it. He was clearly well positioned, but he misjudged this ball. Called in. Strong one by Walker. No blocker in front of him. Abashidze was a bit late. Great Britain leads the way. Small lead. 8 points to 7. Gorgonidze celebrating each point he scores as a victory. Justin Phillips finding some interesting block out. And Davlashelidze. Timing wasn't good in this swing by Davlashelidze. Phillips heard some whistle, so he decided to serve, but that was the call from the second referee because the timeout was called on the Georgian side. They are led by 2. And of course we can keep you updated with the second game that you can see. French team in white facing Lithuania in red, in green, sorry. French libero is in red, Lithuania is in green. And they play without libero. It's currently 8 for Lithuania, 7 for France in the first set. Net fault, Georgia. Great Britain increased the lead, 11-8. Oh, what a great serve by Justin Phillips on the left side of Kacheshvili. They will have to adapt in reception now. He completely changed the area where he was aiming. Too low in the net. Great spike, Monroe. Well, we should have some live statistics at some point in this game. Interesting to see how many points did Monroe scored so far. Good block on this serve. Davlashilidze. Richardson just had a tough line of blockers to work with. Best scorer on Georgian side currently, Davlashilidze, captain with 7 points. Oh, good swing by Kevin Tan. What a dig by Georgia. Finally score this point. And if we go to the top scorers on the British side, Justin Phillips has 13, so does John Munro. 2 players with 13 points for Great Britain. This point is once again for Georgia. They're still 2 behind, but fighting. Richardson the set for Kevin Tan. Oh, well played. Well played to this position number 1. Tough to dig for Abashidze. Great spike, walk at that time. Legrand just standing now. He wants his team to push. Important moment, Munro. Walker for Phillips. Karim up for the set. And the point is for Georgia, lifting a whistle against Justin Phillips. Well, maybe this set from Karim Mapp just a bit too strong. Yeah, this one arm reception of Richardson. It's not good enough, and Gorgonidze can conclude this one. Oh, Walker is scoring a few points recently. 2 points lead for Great Britain. 17-15. Mopping is over. Kevin Tan is more than ready. Tough reception, that's a free ball. Richardson, oh, this set was just a bit too deep. Justin Phillips tried his best. Kevin Tan for Phillips once again. This ball did not go over the net level, and that's an equalizer for Georgia. Is it? Yep, 17-0, and timeout, Great Britain. And on the other side of the venue, we have some tough contests going on in the first set between France and Lithuania. 17-0 between the two teams. important moment, 70-all. Georgia is in front, 2017. Second timeout for Great Britain. Well, that's definitely not the scenario Jan Legrand wanted. To see Georgia coming in front at this moment of the third set. Good reception. Kevin Tan for Justin Phillips. That's a good reaction, but they will need some more. Richardson back set for Phillips. Well played. But what an energy they need to score 1 point. Great Britain is one behind. And that time it's Georgia calling for their timeout. France now has that 3 points lead, 21-18 at the end of the first set on court number 1. But this third set between Great Britain and Georgia is a close one. Georgia had a 3 points lead a couple of seconds ago. Down to just one now. And Charles Walker with the ball. Well. That's an equalizer, 20-all. Gorgonidze too much in a hurry that time, not the right timing on his swing. And Great Britain is in front, 21-20. This ball is called out, and it is. Well, Gorgonidze, he was the tallest sitting in the middle of the net, while this ball was flying. Oh, once again, what a great block by Georgian number 13. And we thought Great Britain did the most difficult coming back and taking a 2 points lead, but it is 22-22. That fault whistle against Gorgonidze. Good swing by Munro, 24-22. Set point Great Britain. Where Richardson was a bit too far away from the net to play this second hand. Still set point Great Britain. Richardson for John Munro. What a block by Captain Davlashelidze to save that one. (24-24). It will be set point for one of the two teams after this point. Nothing to keep on this dig from Gorgonidze. And that's a new set point for Great Britain, and Robert Richardson is the next to serve. All saved once again. A smart, quick play between Abashidze and Kacheshvili. Good reception by Walker. And good connection to the middle. Richardson, Munro. The next set point is on Golightly's serve. Tough reception. But they're finding some kind of block out. I don't know how Manichan Makishashvili just gave him best to find some British hand on the way. 26-all. Well played by Munro. He wasn't in quite a good position, just pushed it tactically. And he has some new set point in his hands. Kacheshvili is saving this one once again. Well, it's already 2 set points saved by Georgian number 9. Tactical one on the line. That's the referee's call, and it's set point Georgia now. Curry Map for the reception. And Gorgonidze finishing that one 29-27. 2-1 for Georgia. What amazing scenario in this third one. Georgia was leading 20-17. Great Britain took a timeout, came back with 5 points in a row. They were leading 22-20. And finally, Georgia, after saving a couple of set points, they take this third set. And they're now in front, 2-1. While Georgia leading 2-1 on court number 2. And France leading 1-0 against Lithuania. The play is still not underway in the second set. There was some kind of position mistake on the device. They will be ready soon, but we will focus on this game between Great Britain and Georgia. The Netherlands, Dutch players are waiting, coming out of the locker room there. The game should be like, theoretically, in 37 minutes, first serve. Of course, it won't be the case. They will have plenty of time to warm up in their big clash against host nation Turkey. This game will just be a bit postponed, depending, of course, on the scenario of this one. 2-1 for Georgia. And Bessarian Gudushari will launch the fourth set in a few seconds. First point of the set for Gorganidze. Well, he scored pretty much in the last one. Also made a couple of unforced, but that's exactly his risk and reward game. He has 12 points. Best scorer of his team alongside David Davlashvelidze. And Justin Phillips now has 20. John Munro 17. If you're tracking individual statistics. Strong start by Georgia in this fourth one. 3 points to 0. And of course, Gudushari is feeling good behind the line here. In. Well, that was a lucky one. Called in. Well, I think Great Britain got the point, but there is just some discussion between Richardson and Miroslav Jurasek. But yeah, that's a point for Great Britain for sure. That's now 3 for Georgia, 1 for Great Britain. Their first point in this fourth set. Well played, Davlashvelidze. He missed the previous one. This one got hit with a lot more quality. Strong block by Kacheshvili. Oh, but some net fault got called. There is points for Great Britain. 4-2. And Garrett Golightly. Good block, John Munro and Kevin Tan together. Long, deep one, too deep, and well judged by Gorganidze. He just slid to watch this ball landing in the blue color part of this court. Great dig, Richardson. And that's some double touch. Whistled against Great Britain. Well, Abashidze will not remember this one forever. It was not even in the net, but eventually under the net. It was a quick play through the middle with Kacheshvili. And it's a 3-point lead. Georgia, 7 points to 4. Oh, lucky dig with the head. There was a touch. Point Great Britain. Kevin Tam. So just in front of Davlashidze. What a block by Richardson. With a quick look at his opponent. Manusha Nakishashvili. And that's an ace for Kevin Tam. 7-0. Gudashari scores this one. Great Britain fell back, but Georgia is once again in front. Small play by Justin Phillips, best scorer of his team and of the game. Well, this whistle is against Gorgonidze. Miroslav Jurasek decided that he played this ball on the other side of the net. Gudashari scoring the 10th point for Georgia. And he is behind the line. Oh, well played, Gorgonidze. He is just so happy with this one. Looked like a very lucky touch, but important one because this ball was clearly going out of bounds without this touch. No touch. And how quick can sitting volleyball be? 3 points lead for Georgia now. And timeout called by Great Britain. 12 for Georgia, 9 for Great Britain. 2-1 for Georgia. This set could be the final one. If Georgia reach 25 in first. What a lucky dig! Amazing fight. Lucky dig, lucky cover, lucky ball over the net. That's another point for Georgia. And a winner on this serve for Gudishari. 14-9. While Jan Legrand is probably very close from a second timeout if they couldn't find any solution on this position, and it's not the case. Gorgonidze with the 15th point now for Georgia. And instead of a timeout, this will be substitution for Great Britain with Carl Windebank coming in for Gareth Golightly. A lot of confidence on the Georgian side. Everything works perfectly for them. 16 points to 9. Walker behind the 2-meter line, but great dig, great fight at the net. There was some touch, either Awashidze or Davlashelidze, but the result is the same. The point is for Great Britain, but they have some more work to do. $17 for Georgia, 10 for Great Britain, with some more young Turkish fans coming now in the venue. Of course, school is over. It's already 5:06 here in Burdur, Turkey, but also because the Turkish side should be on the field at 5:30. Probably won't be the case because they will need time to warm up. So do Netherlands, their opponent for the next game on court number 2. Looking at the scoreboard, Georgia is leading by 6 and 2-1. It definitely could be the last set of this game. Georgia need 8 more points. Well played, Monroe. Well, for sure, Great Britain will fight till the end. They are looking for one of the 3 first spots to reach A Division European Championship next year. That's the rule this weekend. The first 3 will be in the big competition next July in Budapest. And that's 3 points in a row now for Great Britain. Georgia is still with a comfortable 4 points lead, but no risk for Georgi Kardvelishvili. Timeout, Georgia. Well, it's not their best position right now with Gorgonidze sitting. On the back row. But they have some other great blocker with David Kacheshvili blocking this serve. Walker set for Monroe. Well played. Great Britain is 4 behind. They also have to deal with this position now with Monroe and Richardson on the back row. They have Tan and Phillips. The front, good block by Walker. Tan for Phillips. That's the main connection now for Great Britain. Tan for Walker, great dig Abashidze. Tan on his own, and that's the point for Great Britain. Well played. Abashidze cannot dig this one. Good swing, Manushanak Shashvili. That's point number 19 for Georgia. All played by Walker. This ball is called out. 20th point for Georgia, and indeed it is out. 3 points lead. Kachashvili to serve. Gorganidze back on the front row. Good swing by Phillips. Too strong in Gudushari's block. Great Britain is 2 behind. Let's see how they can figure this one out. They did it pretty good in the last set before finally losing 29-27. But they were behind, reaching 20. They finally led 22-20. And they're carrying on this fight back, and they force Georgia to take their second timeout. Georgia 20, Great Britain 19. What a lucky reception from Kachashvili, just going on the other side of the net. That's an important point. 21-19. And Nakishashvili is now behind the line. Great dig. Another option for Great Britain. Justin Phillips. One hand block for Gorganidze. Conclusion, Gorganidze. What a play once again by Georgia. 22-19, and Yann Legrand has some timeout remaining. It is for now. Great Britain needs absolutely to find the solution. They are 3 behind. Good reception. Good swing. Phillips. Ball is in play. Richardson with Phillips. One more time. It's long. It's touched. Was there any touch? Well, I'm lucky to sit perfectly in the good spot. It didn't look like a touch, but the referee is always right. He got a decision. 20 Great Britain, 22 Georgia. That's a lifting call against Great Britain, 23-20. Abashidze, oh, this set was just totally missed by the Georgian setter. If Georgia wants to bring this game to an end, they have to refocus directly on this reception. One and reception for Gudushari. Conclusion, Davlashidze. First match point, Georgia. 24-21. And another great blocking action, this one by Kacheshvili. And the game is over. Victory for Georgia. 3-1 against Great Britain. Well, for Georgia, this first day is over. One loss versus Turkey this morning. One victory against Great Britain. And for Great Britain, that was the very first game of their competition here this week. A 3-1 loss to Georgia. And they will be back on track later tonight. Around 7 p.m. local time. That's in less than 2 hours. Let's see if this one will be rescheduled a bit or not. They will face Czechia, and we will be back very soon here on court number 2. Because both Netherlands and Turkey are ready to go on court for warm-up as soon as Great Britain and Georgia will have left. And we will also be back live really soon for this last game of the day on court number 2. See you very soon. Turkey versus the Netherlands.